And I do believe we are live. I will just go back to the it seems I can't see the screen I want on my OBS. So I can see the chat, but I can't see the live segment. So I need to go to YouTube because I also need to see there we go. There we go. I can see everything I need now. Perfect. So we'll just do the usual. Just let the people know I am live. That one might pop onto Discord as well. This is just the sort of what I call the admin, really, just making sure everyone that needs to know is in the know. Yeah, I will post on Discord as well because I haven't posted on here for a while, and there's a few other places to Amanda, hello, hello, hello. I'm just doing some housekeeping, as the saying goes. Yeah, I can pop it in self-promo. I'm just basically putting out that I'm live, and hopefully people will wish to... I'm going to take these headphones off. There we go. I'm going to take these headphones off. As I said, I'm going to just go through my Discord and see who has self-promo sections so that I can... Because I really think that might improve the viewing figures, shall we say, if more people are aware of... Nope. I obviously won't name the channels that I'm looking at. One of them I will say is Team Ignition, who I am part of. I'm associated to them. Oh, there's a helicopter flying overhead. I hope it's not going to circle, because that means... I can't see YouTube self-promotion on that one. I can only see Twitch. And I'm not on Twitch at the moment. I'm only on YouTube. Is that self-promo? Yeah, we'll pop it there as well. Can't see. Not the most exciting of processes, but it just kind of self-promo. And there's no self-promo there. Can't see any self-promo there. No. 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 No mention of self-promo there. Oh, there's definitely self-promo in that one. Nope. 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 Nope, not in that one either. So I think we've got a good array of communication open. So hopefully things will pick up as they go. But we've got stuff. Now, believe it or not, I've actually already used 2 packs of these. They are open. I tried the orange and strawberry flavour. So we'll have some popping candy fun at some point this evening. I've had 2 of the 8 packages in the open one. This is the open one. And this is the unopened one. And I'm trying to work out what the flavours are. So far I've tried strawberry and orange. I think the other one's cola, but there's definitely tutti frutti. I think it's tutti frutti. Well, the green one's tutti frutti. The red one's strawberry. The orange one speaks for itself. It's orange. The green one is tutti frutti. And I think, as I said, the sort of dark red crimson one is cola. I haven't actually looked at the it's written right up there. It is cola. I didn't even look at that part. So, as I say, I'm not going to tell you, because I actually used this in a particular context, but you'll have to wait and see the video when it comes out on YouTube to see how it fits in. All I will say is it made a very, very good sound effect, or a concept sound for what I wanted. So it really came into itself. So indeed, you will have to wait and see the video to find out how I used Pop Rocks as specific sounds. But how about we do one now? let's see. Oh, I'll tell you what. I haven't tried the Tutti Frutti flavour, so let's do. I can always do another one later because I really want to see what Tutti Frutti sounds like. I know what it's going to sound like. It's pop rocks. It's going to be a lot of popping and sparkling and crackling. I want to know what the flavour's like. Orange is orange, strawberry is strawberry, cola is cola. So, a little bit of... if you've seen my videos of where I'm doing pop rocks, there is one which is in the left ear only. It's all the same video, but one version is in the left ear only, the other is in the right ear only, and then the third version is in both ears, basically. So, let us do this. So, popping candy. And of course, I like to do a little bit of circus-style show music to go with it. So, da-da-da-dee-da-dum. Ya da da dum da dee, la da da dum da da. Actually, I've just got to go and do a quick little thing. We shall start again. La da 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 dum. La da 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 da. La da da dee da dum. La da da dee da dum. La da 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 da. Ya da 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 dee. Yeah, dun, 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 dun. Yeah, dun, 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 dun. Boom, boom. Cheers! Let's see how this works. Well, we know how it's going to work, but I mean how it's going to taste. Double whammy cola. Actually, they're not. Tutti Frutti and cola flavours aren't too bad. They're not bad at all. I'm just going to turn the volume down. There we go. I might do the other packets. Might do the other packets a bit later. I can still feel them. I can still feel some of them popping. But we can revisit that if you'd like. I can still feel them popping in the back of my throat. That is bizarre. That is most bizarre. But we've got enough popping candy. Well, we've got 12 packs left out of 16. One, as I said, I used for a YouTube video which will be up soon. Not the Academy, which is coming this weekend. I intend to finish it tomorrow and get it uploaded for Sunday. It won't be premiered, it will just go up because it's been so long in the making. I don't think it's fair to keep anyone else waiting, and I think it's only right that everyone who's involved gets to see it. So I honestly do think it won't be premiered. If you're wondering where part 1 of the Caravan's gone, and I will address this, I am having to make some alterations which were requested, and I am respecting that request. So at the moment, part 1 of the Caravan has been taken down so that I can make the amendment, and it will have no bearing on the storyline, so I'm happy that it can continue as it is. So that will be uploaded again, and possibly I might even hold it back for part 2. And I am going to say this: if you're an ASM artist and you're interested in my projects, please do give me a call. No, give me a call. Give me a message, a DM. Why am I holding a pen when I've got a fidget cube? I have a fidget cube. Yeah, if you're interested, message me on Instagram, message me on Twitter, I'm even on TikTok. You can email me, my email is in my channel description, greatwesternfanatic@gmail.com, all lowercase. And that is my channel email, so, you know, it's not like I'm giving anything away. But please, 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 please do reach out to me, because I love collaborating with people, and I've got several projects going on, and it would be amazing to work with more ASM artists in the community. I'm also working with VA content creators, voice acting content creators, and you know, if you want to be involved in my contents, my collaborations and all that, please, 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 please give me a shout out, because I would absolutely, honestly love to hear from you. I can't say that enough. It you know, there's a lot of amazing people out there I'd love to work with, collaborate with on, you know, in the ASMR community, and I've got some very unique and interesting. I mean, Amanda, Simplicity ASMR. I'm sure you'll vouch for it. I know you will vouch for my content, and I mean, we've been collaborating now for quite a while now, haven't we? I'm hoping you're still there and not falling asleep, to a degree, but you know, doesn't matter if you have. But you know, I'm always on the lookout. Think, Burwasher. Think. I always get a bit tongue-tied when I talk about collaborations and things like that, because there's so much I really, really, really want to say, because, you know, I love doing them. I love working with other content creators. I mean, as Amanda will say, there is one. The caravan is probably my pet project. On the channel. Can you hear that? Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate it. Can you hear that, by the way? I have a fidget cube. I got it for Christmas. The cog section, this bit, is probably my favourite, because I can run my thumb around it. But yes. Ah, you cheeky little thing, you. Oh yes, yeah, that's the other thing. If you've seen my alien video from the collaboration that the White Rabbit ASMR hosted, there is going to be a follow-up. It's already in the works. It's already recorded. The audio is already recorded. I just need to put it all together. I tend to do the visuals for that first. As I say, I've already recorded the audio, and I will add it to the visuals. And this one will be much longer. It won't. With the titles I made for the version on my channel, it runs at about 7 minutes. This one will run over 10 minutes. So he is going to return. You will see more of him, and I may have taken him up a notch. But if you're not familiar with the character, you know, head over and see him. You know, he was very popular in the collaboration. Very popular. You can tell I haven't done one of these for a long time, for a while now. You know, the last one. I mean, I did one at New Year's Eve, but, and this is, you know, that was one with an end goal. These ones are much more randomised. You know, you never know what's going to happen. You never know who's going to pop up and say hello, or, you know, join the chat, or anything like that. And, you know, everyone's welcome to join. Everyone's welcome to interact. This is an interactive live stream. You know, please do comment in the live chat. I have plenty of moderators here on YouTube if need be. So, you know, anyone who may think of causing trouble, good luck. That's what I'm going to say. Good luck. Did I have anything to show you? Oh yeah, I made a new banner for my channel. I'll just show you that quick. Here's the new banner for my channel. But it's something I created myself, and I'm quite pleased with it. So that's what I use now on Twitter and YouTube. And I love the font. I love the font. It's called Euro Style, and it gives that sort of mix of retro and futuristic at the same time. So, you know, I'm quite happy with it. Yes. Shall we do some more popping candy? These lights irritate me. I've got some lights up above here, LEDs, and their connectors are pretty poor, so every time they get knocked, they go off. So you might see me mucking around with lights as well. Not one, but two. Nope, they've gone off again. No point in having them on. They've never been very reliable, to be honest. Oh, there's still a little bit of candy in this. And in this one too. Gets in your beard. No, I don't think that. Well, gets in my beard anyway. For someone who said he would probably never do sort of mouth-related ASMR sounds, I think pop rocks will be my limit. You know, I'm not going to do any ear licking or, you know, I might do the odd, maybe, you know, like I just did, but, you know, I have my boundaries. Just thought I'd got a message, something important, but it wasn't important. Dear. What is going on? Let's just check. Something's happening. Nope, nothing of importance, but yeah. Is that another pop rock? I don't know. I have completely lost my train of thought. Isn't that always the way? You sort of think, oh, these damn lights. I'm in a constant battle with them. Hopefully they'll stay on. You know, you sort of have ideas, and then it all goes to pot. It all falls. still, you know, worse things happen at sea. Do you know what? I might do a screen capture and let's have a look around some of the stuff we've got going on. So I need to take down the game capture, and as you can see, I am live. I'm going to resize my video capture to a bit smaller so you can still see me, but you can also see the chat. You can also see what else is going on. I might stick my headphones on for this. The irony being is obviously because I'm also on the screen, you will get sort of like a what's it effect, a mirror effect, which is never. So let's close down Twitter. And I don't think I've got anything new in here. Nothing new in the folders, which is a pity really, because there is thing. Well, I've got some. Let's do some artwork. Let's do some artwork. So I need to go to JPEG. Now, what folder did I put them in? Did I put them in City, or did I put them in Forest Realm? We need the Forest Realm open though. Yes, I didn't get to sing it. On New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. What would help if I put the audio on? This one's for you, Amanda. I know how much you love this song. And he goes on for 4 minutes 36 seconds. I won't make you suffer that any longer, Amanda. Thing is, I know what to play now when you wind me up. I know which songs to send you now, you know. You know, Old Lang Syne and Oh Christmas Tree. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. Oh, I don't know what that's all about. What's Chapter Master up to? Is he live? Oh, he's live. Yeah, he's a Warhammer 40,000 player like me. So new Elder Exodites, nice. Oh, I now know how to get back. I now know how to get you back when you wind me up. Old Lang Syne. Now, you in the subscriptions. Sorry, I know I'm looking at subscriptions and things, but sometimes you pick up on something that really sort of catches your eye, and but there's nothing, so we are going to do artwork. So this is, allow me to introduce to you my editing software. It is the GNU image mapping program, which is GIMP for short, of all things. So we are going to take this this image of woodland, and we are going to superimpose it. Now I can't remember if I put them in villages or cities. Date modified. We want date modified. Hello, today's. How are you, my friend? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You've missed the pop rocks, but fear not, I still have 12 packs left. So I can do more pop rocks. I can do more of them later. Now let me resize that so you can actually see what I'm showing you. Oh! I was trying to resize the Oh, you could make it up. Can't believe it. boy. I need to get back on the live screen picture. Basically,
Oh boy.
You know the little picture up here? The little picture up here. I was trying to resize that, but on this window, which is on my other screen. So I was trying to resize this on this. You couldn't make it up. But anyway, that's why I was trying to resize it, because of them. I've still got enough packs left that I can do more of these. So we shall do so later, once I've got my sanity back. And I shall pop myself back up there. Right, where was I? Oh yes, yes, I remember. Did I put them in the oh, where did I put them? Maybe I put them in... I downloaded some large backdrops. No, that's the videos. I am going to give you an exclusive, actually. I am going to give you an exclusive. Now, I am really proud how this came out. This is the first time this is going to be seen anywhere before, even on YouTube. I am really, really proud of how this has come out. I'm really happy. I made it through Wondershare Filmora 10. It is some of their stock footage, but I absolutely love the results. So we are going down to the Academy and have a gander at this. I'm going to, just in case it doesn't load up properly first, I'm going to silence the audio, because I need to make sure it works properly. So I've silenced the audio so that you can't hear it at the moment. Because sometimes it doesn't always load properly. Oh, there we go. Stop, 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 stop. I want you to experience it as if I want you to experience it properly. So, here we go. I'm going to silence the mic, actually, because there's too much background noise. So enjoy this for the moment. I'm also going to take off the camera. So enjoy this for the moment. This is an exclusive clip. Shall we go a second time? I thought that was quite good. So I think we should go a second time. So that was exclusive to the live. I will just get myself. You will see that with the Academy when it goes up. But I'm so happy with how that's turned out. The reason I did it twice was because obviously there was that, what appeared to be a jump cut in the very opening, which there isn't. So I wanted to make sure a second run was perfect, because obviously, I'm just going to turn the volume down a bit. I wanted to make sure it looked right. And the music is by Kevin MacLeod. It's called Hero Down. And I will include the credits in the actual video as well, because otherwise it will get copyright claimed. I don't worry too much about copyright claim on my live streams, but obviously my videos are pretty much my primary focus, so I don't really want to, jeopardize them, if you know what I mean. I had a few problems which I've managed to sort out with videos in the past, so all is good. However, it can get a bit irritating when you have a copyright claim. So as I say, live streams, not too worried. Videos, follow the rules. Yeah, so that's it really. And I'm still trying to find the artwork. I wonder if I put it in decorative. I wonder if I put it in... No, it would show up if I put it in decorative. Trying to think. I wonder if I put it in faults, border faults, because I did a there we go. Yeah, because I did a load of things that should be Forest Realm related. You want to see the Tyrant King? You want to see the Tyrant King? Let me just pop these images into... Let me introduce you to the analogue that I use for the Tyrant King. I'm hoping to get someone to portray the Tyrant King. At the moment, he has like a stock image. Now, is he... Did I have him... I can't remember if I... Here's all the vampires. I think he might go under the JPEGs, which is sorely painful. Let me just get the preview pane up. Well, that's either Serena or Talia, voiced by Angel Wings VA. And they're lovely ladies. They're obviously characters. Yours truly as the steampunk time traveller. Now, this is the stock image I've been using for the Tyrant King. Again, I found it on Pixabay, royalty-free image website I use, but I combined it with that also from Pixabay, and that's the result I got for the Tyrant King. So I basically merged that image with that image and came up with that image for the Tyrant King, in his sort of spirit form. As I say, whoever the Tyrant King possesses, he will take on their face and their voice. So, for example, if he were to take over Maximus, he would have Maximus's voice, which is obviously a lot deeper than that. But, I take it down to... Yes, it's still open. It is still open. No. So say the Tyrant King took over the voice of Maximus, or the body of Maximus, I should say. He would basically have the voice and face of Maximus. And in truth, this is what he'd actually sound like if he was possessed by the Tyrant King. Or the Tyrant King would possess Maximus. So here we go. So good. Good. It's recorded. I mean, it's recorded.
So say the Tyrant King took over the voice of Maximus, or the body of Maximus, I should say. He would basically have the voice and face of Maximus. And in truth, this is what he'd actually sound like if he was possessed by the Tyrant King. Or the Tyrant King would possess Maximus. So here we go.
It is still open. You get the idea, though. But that is the current face of the Tyrant King. And you said you wanted to see him, and I delivered. In fact, I think I still have his current voice of his possessed. The voice that... should be in the component section. Here we go. Here we go. This should have the Tyrant King's debut in it. There we go. What's its run time? It's got a run time. Just want to make sure it's not just a sampler. Lost it now. Well, this will just give you a brief sample of what he sounds like at the moment, trapped in the spirit realm.
So, you are the one they have entrusted to retrieve my crown. Well, it seems they've picked someone who is easily manipulated. Good. When the time is right, I will visit you again. By then, you should have my crown in your possession. I will then tell you what needs to be done.
I don't know how well you heard that, but I can play it again. I think it's at full volume. Yeah, it's at full volume. So try again so you can just hear it.
So, you are the one they have entrusted to retrieve my crown. Well, it seems they've picked someone who is easily manipulated. Good. When the time is right, I will visit you again. By then, you should have my crown in your possession. I will then tell you what needs to be done.
Yeah, so that was very much like him trapped in the spirit realm, but still sounding very... Oh. I am going to be honest and say, and this is going to surprise Amanda, because she will think that it's someone who I portray a lot, but it's actually, hang on, let me record this. But my favourite character is actually Lord Volkov, because of his rich, deep voice, his power over the vampires he leads, and the control he has over his own vampirism. It's just a shame that he cannot control his family. Well, I was thinking you were probably going to say Maximus. Now, I am very attached to Maximus, but Lord Volkov really gives me the chance to create that deep, booming voice. And this is, you know, you can understand why I love it.
But my favorite character is actually Lord Volkov, because of his rich, deep voice, his power over the vampires he leads, and the control he has over his own vampirism. It's just a shame that he cannot control his family.
Now, yeah, I mean, I am very attached to the character of Maximus. I'm very attached to the character of Trajan, Rafik, Geoffrey of Trigon, Garen of Trigon. Who else do I voice? Volkov, Maximus, Garen, Geoffrey. this is Lord of War and Heartland. I need to build on Krang. I think on Thrang. I really enjoy creating for him. You know, I've only created the second video, but you know, he is very different from my other characters. A version of him might also appear in the Destructor saga, but sort of post-graduation when he's much older. I mean, he's currently aged, technically in his dimension, he's still a child, but he's already right. You aren't aware of Thrang, right? Now, I was involved in the White Rabbit ASMR's collaboration last week, and it's her sci-fi university storyline. And so far, she's been teaching students at the Multiversity, as it's also known, about humanology. And the viewer takes on the role of a human subject who's been taken to the university to be studied. And the collaboration was myself, and the lights have gone out again, was myself and many other ASM artists playing students. Now the thing is, all the other artists, wall makeup, costumes, things like that, I kind of was the only one who, in fact, I can introduce you to. Let's watch the video here, and you can see it for yourself. Let's watch the video together. I'll turn my mic off. No, I won't. I'll turn it down so there's no background noise. Let's have a watch along. Here we go. I'm really pleased.
Pocket reality activated. Student name Thranwakal. Reporting. Questioning begins. Human life signs. Normal. Question 1. What is your idea of perfect happiness? Interesting. What is your greatest fear? I see. What is the trait you most deplore in yourself? Aha. Okay. What What is the trait you most deplore in others? Typical. Which living person do you most admire? Fascinating. What is your greatest extravagance? No surprises there. What is your current state of mind? Confused is most normal in this dimension. What do you consider the most overrated virtue? Surprising. On what occasion do you lie? I am surprised. What do you most dislike about your appearance? Well, I wouldn't put that past you, but I disagree. That's quite cute. Which living person do you most despise? Yes, I despise them too. A most horrid, ugly little person. What is the quality you most like in a man? Ooh, cheeky. What is the quality you most like in a woman? I agree. Which words or phrases do you most overuse? Yes, I've noticed that. What or who is the greatest love of your life? You need help, my friend. When and where were you happiest? No, anywhere but here is not a valid answer. Which talent would you most like to have? Yes, well, we haven't got time for you to show me. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? Curious. What do you consider your greatest achievement? Granted. Well, it seems we are coming to the end of this questioning session. I must return your spirit back to your body. I only hope that the tutor accepts my removing you from this reality. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate your answers.
I mean, obviously, I know you can't go and leave a comment here, but, you know, had some pretty supportive, and I think the character's quite popular. I will say in part 2, the voice of the character is slightly different. I had trouble getting the tone right, but I think that's not a bad thing, because the character is coming into itself, so it's built up. Going back to Julie, hello. You've just come in as we finished watching Thrang Macau on my channel. I've just been sort of let's make the pick right. Okay, I've got the mouse in the right place this time. I am not going to have a giggle fit this time. There we go. I can actually resize the picture. Going back to your question, by the way, today's regarding backstories and things like that, Maximus has quite the backstory, and technically the events of the Tyrant King were spoken about in chapter 1 of the in the very first chapter of the series. However, you're absolutely right. It does need to be the focus of some more information, and I will be doing a I can't do this when it's like this. When it's the I'm just going to pop out the chat so that I can put that where I can see it, and then we're just going to go to new tab, because that sort of scene. But yeah, going back to your comment about backstory and everything, I will be doing some more biographies, character biographies, and the Tyrant King is going to be one of them. I'm also going to be doing one for Rafik. I don't need these on anymore. Rafik, I've already done one for Volkov. I've already done like a group one for the Caravan. As I said, I've had to take down part 1 and some other bits relating to the Caravan due to a change that has had to be made. I've had a request, and basically, and a change needs to be made, which I'm happy to do. So it will be uploaded again. Obviously, I'm still looking for people for part 2. You know, 6 characters remaining and all that. People must get sick of seeing it on Twitter, to be honest with you. But you know, I am so passionate about this project. You know, I've had a lot of encouragement from. I mean, people must seriously get sick of seeing tweets like, you know, these tweets from me. You know, but I am genuinely serious about this project. You know, and Amanda has given me a lot of encouragement. If you're aware of who else is you know, this is just something I've become quite. It's like my. I won't say it's my magnum opus. I won't say it's my masterpiece. But it's a project that's become very, very dear to my heart, because I think it's a concept, you know, it is an entire concept that has never been done, you know, that was never done before. Part 1 was a success. Part 1 was very much... Exactly. And, you know, I've got 6 more characters available, you know, and for people, and I'm hoping that I will find them. I know I will find them. You know, I'm really confident that they will turn up. I'd like to get some fresh faces. I mean, we've got some voice actors on board as well. We've got Mysteria's ASMR. We've got Angelic Voice ASMR, Angel Wings VA. Myself doing video, Amanda doing video. So, you know, I'm happy to take on more voice actors. I'm happy to take on people who want to make video. You know, please contact me. You can always contact me via, you know, DMs on Twitter. You can contact me via Gmail. You can contact me via Instagram. Any way you want to contact me, please do. Please do. If you're watching this back and you want to know more, I will happily answer any questions that you have. And you know, as I said in my tweets, perhaps you might want to try something different for 2023. And you can't get more different than this. You honestly can't get more different than this project. And you know, part one, as Julie said, turned out amazing. I couldn't be more happier. You know, it really felt right. It really, really worked. And, you know, even I got involved. Because I will always put myself in the same position as everyone else. I'm just looking for something at the moment. Bear with. Where did I put it? Oh, there we go. I'll put it onto... There we go. It's just opening. They're just opening up at the moment. But this is my character Vespasian. You know, I completely put myself in the same position as everyone else. And this is obviously my representation of him in part 2 as well. So you can see the characters evolving. And, you know, I will put myself in the same position as everyone else because it's only fair. And that is something I maintain. I won't do what I don't want people to do what I won't do. You know, and it's only right that I put myself in the same position. And that is something I make very clear, and it's very important to me. And these lights have gone again. There we go. And you know, if people, as I said, if people want to join, please contact me. I can't, you know, I will not approach people. I am not that sort of person that... They've gone out again. Ugh, I'm going to turn them off. Irritate me. You know, I do not like approaching people. I will not approach people on principle because I don't want to put people under pressure. You know, I want it to be their own choice. That's why I put the tweets out. That is why I'm so prolific with my tweets. Because I want people to come to me rather than, you know, and even... I mean, it's taken... Ooh, how long is it? When did we upload? When did I upload? Well, originally upload it because I've had to take it down. I probably uploaded it around September, October, and it was about a year in the making. Part 1 and Part 2. We haven't really got really much further at the moment because obviously I'm still looking for 6 more people to join us. I really would like to expand that because I've got completely new ideas for chapter 3 with some recurring characters from the previous 2 chapters. So it's just to sort of build upon what already exists. Hark at me piping on about this. It is just something very, very. It's unique. I don't think there's ever been anything like it in the ASMR community before. There's been elements of what this is all about, but not to the scale or the dedication to getting it right. And that's the thing. It's getting it right and being respectable. That is the whole. And it's proving a concept. It's proving a point. It's a proof of concept. Proof of a theory. I've had this theory for a long time that the subject matter could be legitimate ASMR content. And, in previous times I've seen it, there's only been a few who have gone to the level that we're doing in the caravan, and they've all been people involved in the Lord of War and Heartache in the same roles, individually, in different chapters. This is the first time I've literally dedicated entire story. See, I'm now in my flow because I'm so passionate about this project. I will put my case forward for this. I'm not on the soapbox. I am sitting here, giving it my all, telling you how I see it, because I really do honestly believe in what we're doing. And if you're watching back the chat, I'll pop it in the chat, because basically and it is something that I have believed in as a legitimate trigger for quite a while, and some of the things that I've seen in the past have disappointed me. They have, I'll admit, disappointed me. Don't need that open now. And truth be told, a lot of it has not been legitimate, in my opinion. It's not been very respectful. No, I'm not saying it was done on purpose to be disrespectful. That is not. There was no real it was just making the sound for the sake of making the sounds. There was no sort of reality to what people have been doing. I am fortunate that everyone who took part in chapter 7, chapter 9, chapter 13, and the caravan all lived up to my hopes and, I won't say expectations because that's too hard, but to my hopes and beliefs. And I really do thank that everyone that has been involved in all those projects for this particular element of, and it is winning context to the storyline because it is part of the desert realm. Now, you can honestly say, "Oh Lord, here he goes again," and I fully respect that. It is free country, free speech. I know we hear a lot about free speech and how but this is me exercising my free speech, not in the way that a lot of people think they're exercising their free speech, but that's a completely different thing for another day. Yeah, let's not go down that road. I'm just gonna put that there because the sort of back screen, where it's sort of going into what I call mirror mode, was distracting me. To be honest, I think I may have said enough, and I think I may have said a little bit too much. However, sometimes when you get passionate about something, you let that passion flare up, and I've bottled it up for a long time, and I guess this evening was when it bubbled over. So, I do apologise for that, but I hope I hope if any ASM artist of any gender, any identity, I will say every single character, every single one of the remaining characters is gender neutral, so anyone can play them, anyone can portray them. It doesn't matter who you are. If you want to portray a character, let me know. It doesn't matter. I've made them gender neutral on purpose. And yeah, as I say, I think I've said enough, and I think I may have said a little too much, but never mind. Such is life. Two creates a third. Shall we do some more pop rocks? I think we'll do some more pop rocks. Kind of changing the subject. Changing the subject and perhaps saving my skin. Unfortunately, that one didn't quite work. We'll try the next pack. That didn't go according to plan. The cola flavour. maybe this, sometimes the live streams can get very random and very emotional, passionate, random. I'm a random guy. What can I say? I don't think I can do many more tonight because that's made my tongue That's made my tongue go funny. Might have to get a drink soon. Ooh. Put my fan back on. Oh boy. Oh dear. I was pulling funny faces and made myself laugh. Oh boy. Oh, if you can't laugh, what can you do? Amanda wasn't even involved. Amanda wasn't. I bet she's fallen asleep. Are you asleep, Amanda? Are you there? Are you asleep, Simplicity ASMR? Are you there, Amanda? Can you hear me through YouTube? For old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind. For old acquaintance be forgot, for old lang syne. Yeah, she will be. She will be. But I discovered she doesn't like the song Old Lang Syne or Oh Christmas Tree. So, you know, that's my what I call getting her back songs when she, you know, winds up. I would say our friendship is very sort of brother-sister like, really, you know. But very much so. But I know of ways of getting her back. Yeah. Amanda, if you hear this and you're asleep, When you wake up, you will think you are a chicken. Bark, 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 baby faces performed by chickens. Amanda, Amanda, have you ever seen a chicken laugh? You will think you are a chicken when you wake up. By Osiris and by Apis, look at me, look into my eyes. You have turned into a bird. Yes, a bird. I really need to find my copy of 12 Tasks of Asterix again. That whole sequence in the film has me in stitches, and I was about 9 years old when I first saw it, and it had me in absolute stitches back then. Classic animation. And nice to be nostalgic, because here's the thing. If you've seen my recent tweets, I talk about the fact I turn 39 this year. Next year, 2024, I will be 40 years old. 40 years old. I am now old enough to be nostalgic. There are kids discovering things that, there are kids discovering things that they think are brand new, and they're from the 1990s. The late 1980s, early 1990s, when I was growing up. And it really, it makes me realise just how far I've come in nearly 40 years. 1984 to 2024. Well, at the moment, 2023, I turn 39 in July. But, you think to yourself, wow, where's the time gone? You do, really. And you think, so much has changed. I've changed as a person. And, I have probably got more friends. No, I have got more friends now than I ever had as a kid growing up. And that's the truth. I think most of my friends were only because my mum was friends with their mum, and it was like friendship of convenience rather than a genuine sort of self-built friendship, which is what I've done now. I've done it with my real friends and my in real life friends. I've done it in. Oh, I certainly hope it switches that switch for me as well, Julie. Absolutely. I'm kind of there now. I am kind of at that point. But I'm on the cusp. I'm on the cusp. I'm not yet over the threshold. I'm not in the house of no Fs, as it were. But I'm getting there. Very, very slowly. At the moment, I'm basically parked outside, waiting for the gate to open. That's how close I am. Well, I don't drive, so I've walked up to the gate, waiting for it to open, and then obviously I'll be able to go up that blah blah blah, yakety schmackety. Yeah. And I think think in adulthood, I've definitely made more friends in the real world. Not in the real world. This is all the real world. We all live in the real world. Well, some people don't, but then that's them. And that's another story for another time. But my circle of friends is huge now. Most of them are online. Yes, granted, most of them are online. Or most of you, I should say, not them. You are online, you know. Which I think is fantastic, because I've made friends from all over the world. America, Belgium, Italy, Australia, you know, where else? South Africa, Japan. Where else? Ireland. I think I've got a couple of online friends in Ireland. Interesting. One moment. I downloaded this new app called NGL, and it's a lot of fun. It's one of these apps where you can anonymously ask questions, or interesting. Yeah, so I thought I'd just answer that one. Might share it up on Instagram as well. No, not on Instagram. It is on Instagram, but no. It is a legitimate app. You can see I've tweeted a lot of the stuff on my Twitter feed, so you can always have a look on my Twitter feed at some of the things I've received, and I've been very clever with my responses. You know, I have been very clever in my responses to some of these things, and you can have a lot of fun. Because it's anonymous and you don't know who the person is who's asking the questions. You can actually tailor your answer so that you can make your answer as vague as you want. And I like that concept, because it gives me a chance to play with vocabulary and thoughts and clever responses. Maybe a little bit of sarcasm as well, you know. Just a bit of fun. You know, obviously if it gets out of hand, you can also block people, which I will do in due course if they cause me trouble, because I have kind of become a bit of a blocker on social media, mainly to keep my social media feeds safe and friendly. That's the rule. But if you know sort of situations, I've had a lot of fake contacts and things. You know, a lot of fake people, and I know the signs. I know exactly what to look for. So as soon as they come, block, 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 block. And, you know, it makes life so much easier. You know, you can... I know who to ignore and not block, because they're just them at the end of the day, and not my concern. But it's the real problem people that I end up blocking. You know, the ones that will hurt others, the ones who will be cruel and callous and cold and abusive. You know, this is why I am the way I am with social media. I want my feed, my timeline, to be as safe as possible for my friends, for my followers, for anyone who comes across it and wants or needs a safe haven. That is my promise. I will keep my feed, my profile, anything safe. And that is truth. That is absolute truth. Because I've been in situations where I don't feel safe. And I totally understand how it can make you feel. And that is very important, that I make sure that when people visit my feed, or my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok, anything like that, YouTube even, that safety is key. Safety is paramount. And I say this exactly the same for my collaborations. Safety, comfort, security, family even, is more important than even me. I know I keep going on about it, and I know people say I'm in, but, you know, at the end of the day, I don't consider myself important. And the reason I don't is because it's just me. It is honestly just me at the end of the day. I don't see myself as important. I kind of feel I don't matter. And the reason I feel like that is because I'm here for whoever needs me. You know, there are people out there far more important than I will ever be. And I'm not talking about leaders or any, you know, people in positions of power. I'm talking about people who are within the many communities that I'm part of, who really do make a huge impact on people. You know, I understand that I do make an impact, but can I consider myself as someone who makes such a big impact? You know, can I really consider myself that way? Yeah. I don't know. Because I've always... I don't know if I'm modest about it. I don't really know. Makes you think, doesn't it? Really does make you think. Well, it's coming up for 10 o'clock, and I think 2 hours is a good point to... I think 2 hours is a nice length for a live stream. So I'm going to say thank you very much to everyone who joined me. I wish you a fantastic weekend. It's been amazing having you here, and I will be here same time, same place, same back channel next week. So this is Ondarian ASMR